Ringers are okay, but I tend to keep it a stack. Only keep it real, no fraud, homie, that's that. All I got is my balls and my word, and that's fact. Ever need something guaranteed, I hit you right back. New 2020.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Twin, man. You already know what time it is, man. It's that time of the month. You already know what time it is, man. It's the May forecast of 2018. This is what we're doing right here. Happy Mother's Day. Happy early Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And God rest my mother's soul. You hear me? Happy Mother's Day to everybody. And let's get into these numbers, man. Good luck to everybody. You dig me? Good luck to everyone. First off, we got 210. And before we get into all of that, I got to let y'all know that the number after, with the 6 ways after, is to hit some. And to my states like Illinois that got the fireball, y'all know y'all can use that as a fireball, right? Y'all can use that, and then I should make a whole video on it. Like, you can use that, and then if you go up one or go down one on the hit some, that tend to be the fireball, right? So if 210 come out and the fireball is 2, you know they got it from the hit some. All they did was go down 1, right? Right? Yeah, you're welcome. All right, I'm not gonna go through all of these numbers. We got 160, as y'all see. I got to highlight it because it said Tuesdays. So on Tuesdays, 160. Now, mind you, that most of these numbers, if I got like the like you see 160, it says the 4th, the 11th, and the 25th. Sometimes the number may fall near the 4th, so it may come out on the 3rd, may come out on the 5th. You dig me here? It may even come out on the 23rd. These numbers are just listed specifically with the dates, but keep in mind, if use this as a confirmation tool. If you're new to this portion of my channel, use it as a confirmation tool in addition to your workouts, your rundowns, or whatever you're doing, whatever have you, right? So keep in mind for that. Now, if you're one of those states that use my forecast and it's right on the money all the time, never mind what I'm talking about. But to you other people that's just stumbling upon my channel, like I said, use it as a confirmation tool. That's what I use it for. That's what it's for. 801. After that, we have 280, 034, 305. Y'all see the dates corresponding. 307, and I want to bounce back over to that 091. To all my VA lotto heads, my Virginia lotto heads, that 091 has not been out in a while, and if it has, I feel that it's coming back. That along with the 307, just keep that in mind. Moving on to page 2. Like I said, I'm not going to go over all these. Y'all know how to do these forecasts. First up, we have 830. That's on its way of coming out in VA. It was hot for a little while. I think what late 2017, if I'm not mistaken. 830. I'm looking for it to come 308. I am looking for it personally to come 308. On Monday, you see it's highlighted on the 14th, the 17th through the 21st as well. You have 046, the 5th, the 9th, the 19th, and the 25th. Coming all the way down to the bottom, we have, well, before we get to the bottom, we have 908 on the 11th, the 19th, and the 23rd. Well, the 19th through the 23rd, excuse me. And also it says 098, the 10th through the 15th, and the 23rd through the 27th. Now, if you see any number like that throughout this list that's double, it's because it was in the book double. So that means basically watch 908 or 098. Now, I wrote these numbers out. Just take them as box. Take them as box hits. You figure out whether or not they're going to be straight or exact or have you. But like I said, if it's marked on twice, like 908 and then 098, just take heed that it's hot. So like you see 10th through the 15th, and it also says on the 11th, I would specifically make sure I watch it on the 11th. Y'all dig me? You understand? Also, it says the 23rd through the 27th for 098, and also for 908, it says the 19th through the 23rd. So on the 23rd, I will also watch 908, aka 098. All right, moving on to page 3. We have, let's scroll on down. Let's see what we got here. We got 916, the first 9 days. The first 9 days, keep that in mind. All my advanced lotto heads, and even if you're not advanced, excuse me, go by the hit sum. If 1, 2, 3 come out and that's a hit sum of 6, and you see it fell on the 3rd or the 4th or whatever, it's within the first 9 days, and you see this list and you see 916, play 916, especially if it's in your rundown. Your 1, 2, 3 rundown, your 111 rundown, your 317 rundown, your 369 rundown, whatever rundown you're using, the box method, the tic-tac-toe methods, however you use the tic-tac-toe methods. It's several ways you can do the tic-tac-toe method. Shout out to my boy. Your numbers on this list. 819, we have the last week. It says watch on the last week. Also, in addition, the 10th through the 20th. 819. We have 623, the first 8 days. Just like the 916 say the first 9 days, the same will go for 623 the first 8 days. In addition, the 21st through the 25th. Coming down right below that, at 237, that's one of my pet numbers. And in the book, it said all combinations are possible. So just keep that in mind. I'm not saying combo it. Cause if you combo it for $1, that's like $6, depending on how much your lottery is. I think California and Louisiana, if I'm not mistaken, I think y'all can only put $1 on a bet, if I'm not mistaken. But either or, 237 is one of my pet numbers. It's my great grandmother's number. So her house number, I think it was, her address, if I'm not mistaken. But all combos, it says the 5th, the 19th through the 24th, and also the 29th. But all combos, how do I like playing? I like playing it 327, right? 327, excuse me. And 237, I played 237 is because I had a dream of 234. That's the only reason why I would play 237. I would probably play 327 exact, and then I would back it up with 237 50-50, aka straight box or box straight, however y'all do it in y'all state. And again, there we go. The second number right down below, it says 732, the first 6 days, and also the 23rd. So just keep that in mind. Y'all see it's written twice. And last on this page, we have 293 for the first week. This week is almost over. Today is Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Moving on to page 4. 642. Look at that 642. I told you. The 7th, the 14th, and the 20th. Right? And also, in addition, we have 624, the 5th through the 11th. Also the 20th. Also on the 26th. Watch that 624, y'all. Huh? Watch it. It's time for it to come out in VA too. They already shot my 924, which 624, 924 is the same number to me. You just flip the 6s, flip the 9s, whatever. And I missed that 924. Y'all know I did. Oh my God. Because they just shot it out of nowhere. Like, out of nowhere. Like, they know what they're doing. Moving on, we got 482. The last 3 days of month. That does not mean that that number is limited to just come out the last 3 days of the month. That goes to any other number that I've labeled and I've called out. It says the 2nd and also the 9th through the 17th, but that number could have came out on the 1st. It could come out on the 18th. You understand? Y'all got to understand that this is a confirmation tool. You got to put in your type of work, whatever work you do with it, and then come back to it and then use it as a confirmation tool. Like, okay, I'm confirming that it's the 28th. Well, excuse me, it's the 29th. I don't know how many days in this month. Last 3 days of the month. Okay, let's play 482. Y'all dig me? And the number that came out was 112. So if it came 112, that's a hit sum of 4. Why not play 482 on the 29th or the 30th or whenever it comes out? Y'all dig? Just the number below it, only reason why I'm calling this number out because it is my pet number, 942, and that's how it was written in the book. That's exactly how I dreamed it, 942. So all you other states that has not got it and you're working around a hit sum of 5, I will watch that 942. You understand? Just like that, 942. It says on the 3rd, which is tomorrow, the 19th through the 26th, right? The 19th through the 26th, but I will watch it accordingly. All right, just keep that in mind. We have 652 under that, the 1st through the 6th, and also the 16th through the 23rd. Moving over, we have 692. It says the first week, but that number is not limited to just the first week. Understand that. We have 827, the 3rd, the 12th, the 18th, and the 28th. In addition, it says the 2nd through the 9th and the 21st through the 28th. I went over the one that was highlighted first because it was specific. You understand? It was the 2nd through the 9th and the 21st through the 28th, and then it repeated itself saying the 3rd, the 12th, the 18th, and the 28th. So keep that in mind. All right, the last number on this page, we have 345, which is the consecutive. I like those. Wednesdays. It says Wednesdays, the 2nd, the 7th, and the 12th. In addition, it says the 4th, the 11th, the 21st, and the 29th. Well, the 21st, excuse me, through the 29th. Now, I think today is Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. And it is the 2nd. So you're going to get this. Keep in mind that 345 could come out in your state or your country. All right? Moving on to page 5. Before we even get there, I want to let y'all know there's a lot of triples. There's a lot of triples to watch this month. I would advise y'all before we even get to it to watch triples, period. Watch them all month, period. All of them. All of them. I'm not saying play all of them at all the time. I'm just saying watch. We'll get to it. First number, we have 634, the 10th through the 17th. And highlighted the last week of the month, 634. Make sure you on that. The last week of the month, 634. I know this early in the month, but just like I said, use it as a confirmation tool. Come back to it and look at it. Skipping down, we have 653, the 1st through the 6th. Also the 14th, also the 25th. Highlighted, we have the 10th through the 17th, the 25th through the 30th. Keep that in mind. Going over, we have 937 on Wednesdays, the 1st through the 6th, the 14th through the 22nd. Also on this page, we have 874 on Thursdays, the 1st through the 7th. So any of those days, the 1st through the 7th, if it's, I think the 3rd is on a Thursday, watch it, 874. The 15th, the 19th, the 26th. If any of these days, fall on Thursday, Thursday, what in the world? Excuse me. Fall on Thursday, play it. And if it's in your rundown, play it. You heard me? Let's get on to page 6, the last of the 6 ways. We have 578, we have 795, 985, and 689 is the last number on the 3rd, the 10th, and the 17th. And it says the last 4 days of the month. All right? Keep that in mind. That's the last of the 6 ways. Now we're moving on to the doubles. Now the doubles, the way I wrote them out, it may have said 033 on Tuesdays, but if you do not know, if you're new to this lottery, if you play a double, you have to back it up with the mate. Shout out to my pops. He told me that. He nailed it into my head because I missed so many numbers by not playing the mate to it. And now I know to play it no matter what. No matter what. You dig me? So if it says 033 is coming out on Tuesdays, make sure you play 300. Especially if you feel that your state is crooked. On Tuesdays and the first 7 days. Right, so on Tuesdays, the first 7 days, that's money. That's money, even though we passed Tuesday. I think Tuesday was the 1st, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm correct. Forgive me, y'all. Moving on, we have 004/440, and the number before these doubles is the actual hit sum of the first double, and then the last for the last, right? So 400, we have on Wednesdays and the first 5 days, right? 440, 400, same number. It's the same number. That's what I'm telling y'all. All right, moving on, we got 313 and 113 on Wednesdays and also the first 5 days. Going over, we have 161 and 661 on Saturdays. That's a biggie. That's a biggie there because double usually always falls on weekends, especially in VA. Right? And if your state throwing a whole bunch of doubles, maybe this list is going to save you. Maybe this list is going to help you out tremendously. Let me know in the comments. All right, 811 and 881 is on Mondays. In addition to the dates that are listed, the 10th, the 18th, and the 25th. 119, that is my pet number. I love 119 and 991. I have not hit that number yet. I've been playing the lottery for 4 years now, and I have not hit 119 yet. And it's my pet number. It's my grandmother's address, her old address. It says the first week, the 16th. I didn't mean to highlight the 16th, but the 16th. And because somebody's state is going to get that on the 16th. Keep that in mind. And it also says the last 5 days of the month. All right. 224 and 442 on Tuesdays. Moving on to page 8. We have 552 and 225. I think that's coming back around in Virginia to all my VA lotto heads. Keep that in mind. It says on Saturdays, hint, hint, what I told y'all, the first 8 days. Also the first 8 days. So that'd be the 1st through the 8th. Right? 226 and 662. It says on Fridays. I don't know why I don't have that highlighted. By the time y'all get the I ain't even gonna say that because I probably forget to highlight it too. But Fridays should be highlighted, the 6th through the 14th, and it also says the last 4 days of the month. And it's also up here twice. If you look at the number directly below it, 622 and 266 is the same number. So the 10th. So it says the first number, it says the 6th through the 14th, and then when you come down, it says the 10th. So and specifically on that date of the 10th, I would play it, especially if it falls on a Friday. You got to. You got to. And then in addition, it says the 21st and the 25th. Right? Below it, we have 299 and 229. The first and the last weeks. The first week and the last weeks. It said weeks. So let's say the first couple of weeks. Let's say that's all month. If you look at the first 2 weeks and then the last 2 weeks. So let's just look at it the first week and maybe the last week. Just keep in mind of that hit sum of 0 and that hit sum of 3. And if your state is shooting doubles and you got those hit sums, you know what to play. 299 or 229. Well, excuse me. 299 and 229 or 229 and 299. I don't want y'all missing no type of money, even if it's just $80. You dig me? 388 and 338, the last 3 days of the month. We have 544 and 554, the last 3 days of the week. To me, that'll be what? That'll be what? Because they say Sunday is the beginning of a week. So what would that be? Thursday, Friday, and Saturday? To me, it would be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it all depends on how you look at the last 3 days of the week. Keep that in mind. All right, moving on to triples. The last page, like I told y'all, man, the triples is acting up this month. So if it's time that you feel that your state or your country is time for triples, please, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you a couple of things. Whatever your hit sum is, look at your triples and see what it add up to. So say your hit sum is 6, run your trip 2s, right? And also your trip 7s, right? And the same thing goes for the triples. I didn't write it, but y'all know, you should know by now, you should know the reflectional number or the mirror number. So if you run trip 0s, run trip 5s. If you run, hey, they both on the list, trip 0s, it says best in May. That's why I have it highlighted. It says the 2nd today and then the 23rd. We got trip 2s, we got trip 3s, trip 4s, trip 5s, trip 8s, trip 9s. The trip 9s say the last 4 days of the month. Coming back to what I said, whatever hit sum that you get, if you're just a triple player and you know triples are coming, play according to the hit sum. You dig me? Even if it's just near it. So like, say we play trip 1s, right? Say the hit sum of 3 come out, right? The hit sum of 3. Of course, we won't want to play our trip 1s, but in addition, you might want to play your trip 8s too, because it's right there. Trip 8s and trip 3s. Not really trip 3s, but you know, if you play trip 8s, you might want to play trip 3s. It depends on how crooked your state is. You understand me? This has been a long forecast. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, man. I will be coming to y'all with more lottery videos as far as the more hits for May. Till next time, it's been your boy Twin Look, man. Good luck to everybody, man. God bless everybody. Till next time, it's been your boy Twin Look. Be yourself or be everybody else. And I'm out. Peace.
Homie, you ain't really like that. Stop playing like about that. You the type, get uppercut in your ass for your own fight. That's all right, homie, you ain't really like that. Stop playing like about that. You the type, get uppercut in your ass for your own fight. That's all right.